All modern phones have swipe gestures, but Samsung users can unlock superpowers with this one app. Today, I'll show you all about the One Hand Operation Plus. First, let's get the app. It's part of the Good Lock suite, but you can install it directly from the Galaxy Store or even the Play Store, and it gets updates on both, so you're always up to date. Inside the app, you'll see handle settings at the top and advanced options below. From here, you can add up to 3 handle zones, and that gives you a massive number of gesture combinations. But realistically, you don't need all of that, so I'll show you a setup that goes from simple to more advanced. Let's start with the handles. In here, you get 3 basic gesture directions: straight, diagonal up, and diagonal down. And if you enable long swipe, you unlock 3 more gestures, giving you even more control. You can customize each gesture with different actions, and there are a lot of options to choose from, but this is where things get really powerful. Now inside the action menu, you'll find some advanced tools at the bottom. The widget pop-up lets you open widgets on top of any app, and you can resize and move them just like on your home screen. Task Switcher gives you a cleaner recent apps view that you can access from anywhere. One of my favorites is Quick Tools. It gives you brightness slider, volume slider, media controls, and up to 12 shortcuts in a compact panel, basically like a mini quick settings. You can choose from dozens of shortcuts from here and reorder as you need. You also get a virtual touchpad with scroll controls, which is useful for one-hand navigation. Floating navigation buttons bring back the classic navigation keys, and you can move or pin them anywhere on the screen. Plus, you can add more buttons to it. Keyboard shortcuts work in supported apps and give you quick actions right from the edge. Quick Launcher is like a mini app drawer where you can add your favorite apps and actions for fast access. And finally, Hide Handle lets you temporarily remove gesture handles for a cleaner look. So these are the extra features you can assign to your gestures to take this app from basic to seriously powerful. Now that's the basic level to set up One Hand Operation Plus app. Jumping into advanced settings in One Hand Operation Plus, you get a lot more control than most people realize. App exceptions let you disable gestures in specific apps, perfect for games or full-screen videos. Animation changes how your swipe indicator looks, and I prefer Arrow 2 since it feels more responsive. If you're using an S Pen, you can enable gestures here as well. Fit to Keyboard is super useful because it moves the gesture handles above the keyboard so it doesn't mess with typing. System Back Gesture lets you still use the default Android back swipe outside the handle area, which is great if you want both options. And under Hide Handle, you can choose where gestures stay active but invisible, like lock screen or home screen, so you keep a clean look without losing functionality. Lastly, inside gesture settings in One Hand Operation Plus app, this is where you fine-tune how your gestures actually feel. For short swipes, you can enable Quick Action, which triggers the action instantly without waiting for you to lift your finger. Personally, I keep this off to avoid accidental touches. Gesture angles let you control how precise your swipe directions are, which helps separate diagonal gestures more clearly. Swipe distance is also important. Shorter distance makes gestures faster, while longer distance reduces accidental triggers. For long swipes, I recommend turning on Quick Action so it feels more responsive, and you can adjust both the swipe distance and duration to match your speed. Finally, under Vibration, Quick Vibration gives instant feedback when a gesture is recognized, making the experience feel more tactile. And you can even customize the vibration intensity if you want a stronger or softer feel. And that's how you can fully customize One Hand Operation Plus to completely change how you use your Samsung with just one hand. Once you get used to this, it's honestly hard to go back. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.